All right, we're here for the Mid-Florida Pop Warner Week 2 matchup of the week.
We've got the Lake Mary Rams, the West Orange Wildcats.
Hello everybody and welcome to The Pop. I'm Brett Dunn, it's my co-host Jim McCrary, and we're here at Lake Mary High School for Week 2 of the Mid-Florida Pop Warner season, Jim. It's the matchup of the week between the Lake Mary Rams and the West Orange Wildcats.
A lot of history between these two teams, two of the better teams in the Mid-Florida Conference. Lake Mary coming off of last season, sending 3 teams to Mid-Florida championships, winning one, sending them off into regional playoffs, and the West Orange Wildcats junior Pee Wee team taking a trip all the way through regional to Disney, entering the championship game and falling just short of a national championship. It's a great team down there.
Yeah, we're excited about this matchup, and we're also excited that the associations really got involved this week. We had 147 people go on our Facebook page and vote for this matchup of the week. They wanted to see this matchup on the Pop, and it's happening today. The great thing about this matchup is, like you said, the history. These two teams play each other every year. It's one of the really good rivalries in Mid-Florida Pop Warner. And the good thing about this year is all the success from last year. So the expectations are high on both sides of the football, and it's going to be something to watch, particularly the Pee Wee game. We've got the junior Pee Wee team last year from West Orange that played for that national championship, and a lot of the players from, or at least some of the players from that Pee Wee team last year that was so strong at Lake Mary stayed down, and that Pee Wee matchup today, Jim, should be huge.
Well, the other thing that's going on here is the level of coaching with these two associations is to the point of extreme. These guys really have it together. They know what they're doing. They've got a good program. They stick to it. They got game plans. They're trained. They understand a game of football here in Lake Mary. And West Orange, with that youth group coming up, the younger kids, the junior Pee Wees and Pee Wees this season, they're going to have a fantastic year. And we hope that even the Unlimited and the junior midgets, that they come together this afternoon and give us a real exciting matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got the Mighty Mite game going on behind us. Always fun to watch. But these upper games today are going to be extremely competitive, and it's going to be fun to watch. I'm glad we're here to watch it. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and a little bit of cloud cover today. It's not quite as hot. We might even get some rain, but brand new field out here. We have a state-of-the-art field turf. It's magnificent out here in Lake Mary.
Yeah, Lake Mary High School and Lake Mary Pop Warner gets a lot of support from Lake Mary High School, and they get a lot of support from the community. And we caught up with Commissioner Rob Marler from the Lake Mary Rams. His first year as a commissioner. He's been with the program for a long time, and he spoke about the contribution from the community that they get to run this Lake Mary program. And here's what Rob had to say to us. I'm here with Commissioner of Lake Mary Rams, Rob Marler. Rob, tell us how long you've been with the Lake Mary program.
This is my 7th year.
7th year, and what was your capacity all those years?
This is my 7th year as a head coach. I was football director for 4 years, and now I'm commissioner this year.
And you guys had tremendous success at some of the levels last year. Tell us about those teams last year.
I think we had 3 teams last year play for the Mid-Florida Championship. We had one that won the Mid-Florida Championship, so we have some success rolling right now.
And that was your Pee Wee team last year?
That's correct, yep.
Yeah. Great team. I got the opportunity to watch them play. Those guys played as a unit, and strong defense from what I remember.
Yep.
Now, tell me about that team. Did that whole team move up to junior midgets, or did they kind of get split up a little bit?
Yeah, we had about 4 kids stay down and remain with Pee Wee this year, and then the remainder moved up, and we had about 4 or 5 kids from junior midgets last year stay down.
Okay, so you're still feeling strong about those levels, though?
Yeah, you know, I don't know how. I guess we're just lucky, but we seem to get a little bit better every year.
That's good, and that's really what's supposed to happen.
That's what it takes, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the Lake Mary program and what kind of support you get from the community.
You know, you can see the field behind us. You know, the high school has tremendous support from the community. You know, our association, from a fundraising perspective, we have a lot of local businesses that really stand behind the program that you know, contribute funds to the organization. So it's really a community effort here in Lake Mary.
Well, you want to give a shout out to some of those community members, because it's important to point out the people that are really supporting the Pop Warner communities.
Yeah, so you know, Lake Mary High School first and foremost. I mean, they're a big supporter of our program. Avion Insurance, let's see, Old Florida National Bank, Ditto Recycling, and the list goes on and on. But we have probably about 15 different companies that get behind us every single year and contribute to the program.
That's important. It's really hard to do what you do without the support, especially the financial support from the community. We understand that.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what you think is the strong point of Pop Warner football and youth football.
Well, I think Pop Warner, I think the thing that makes it so great is the organization and structure. I think it's unmatched in any other youth sport, and I think that's what attracts people. We have a number of people, coaches and players' families that have come from other programs, and the common response I get from them is, I wish we'd have done this sooner. So, you know, Pop Warner's unrivaled, in my opinion.
Well, what do you think specifically about Lake Mary, though, makes people come here?
You know, I think it's our families. We have great families. Obviously, great families bring great kids, and our coaching here is very, very good. I think you know, a lot of times dads are the coaches, but we have a lot of football coaches in those dads, and I think that's why we're successful.
Well, I want to congratulate you on all the success thus far. Your success that's going to happen this season. We feel pretty good about you guys, and I just want to tell you that our Mid-Florida family's stronger because you're in it, and we appreciate all the work you're doing.
No, thanks for all that you all do, and the Pop Show's been terrific so far, and we look forward to a great year from you guys as well.
Great, Ralph. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Brett. Appreciate it.
You're watching the Pop on Greyhound Sports Network. Go Greyhounds!
Capture the Magic. Concerts by Parma Lee, Colt Swindell, Paul Revere's Raiders, and Mitch Ryder.
Be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
Your family means the world to you. When one member of the family has a legal crisis, the whole family suffers. Who can they turn to for affordable, experienced, and courteous legal advice? I'm Gabriel Adam of the Adam Law Firm. Every day, we help families solve legal problems: criminal defense, immigration, personal injury, family law, and estate planning. I will fight for your family's peace of mind. Please contact us today. The Adam Law Firm. Your voice, your attorney.
You know, working for you as your state representative these last 2 years has been quite an honor. Because for me, it's not about lobbyists or special interests. It's about our families.
David Santiago has been a fighter for our families as your state representative. He's increased education funding and helped bring home millions of crucial dollars in water projects for our community. David Santiago knows what comes first in our state capital: families.
From my family to yours, I ask for your support.
BizCard Express, super fast printing and signs for all your printing needs. Business cards in 1 hour or less. Same-day printing of signs and banners. Banners starting as low as $14.95. Menus, brochures, flyers, and more. BizCard Express. Save time and money. Business cards in 1 hour or less. BizCard Express. Look for the green vans. For franchise information, visit bizcardfranchise.com.
Capture the magic at the Volusia County Fair. See the livestock, sea lions, and Goat Mountain.
Come be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Pop. My name is Brett Dunn. I'm here with my co-host Jim McCray, and we're in beautiful Lake Mary, Florida, for the Week 2 matchup of the week between the Lake Mary Rams and the West Orange Wildcats. And like Jim said earlier, a little bit overcast today, which is great. A little bit different than where we were in Umatilla last week when it was blistering hot. So this is the kind of day you want if you're a Pop Warner coach.
Or if you're sitting in the stands or a game official. Everybody out here is affected with the weather. We got a little bit overcast today. It's a lot cooler. Nice Florida day for football.
Absolutely, and as you guys can see behind us, Lake Mary's got a brand new turf field, and if you don't know anything about turf fields, they're great. They're great to play on, they're great to officiate on, they're great to coach on Friday nights when it's cooler. On Saturdays during the day when the sun is beating down, these fields, they'll melt your shoes sometimes. They're so hot.
They radiate the heat.
They really do. And you know, it's great. The kids love playing on it, but it does get hot. So we're happy for the cloud cover today, but it doesn't make Lake Mary any less beautiful. This is a beautiful facility, great school, great football field. We're excited about it. We talked to the commissioner, Rob Marler, from the Lake Mary Rams, and he talked to us about the support that they get from the community for their Pop Warner program. And Jim, there's sponsorship opportunities to help out. If you own a business in the Central Florida area and you want to get involved with this TV show, The Pop, there's sponsorship opportunities. We'll come out, we'll do a commercial for your business, and you can get on support this team and in turn, or support our show, and in turn support Mid-Florida Pop Warner. It's a great thing for your business, great exposure, and this show is in 1.7 million homes in Central Florida and in the Tampa area.
That's a real exciting thing, and I told you, I watched the show in Clearwater last week, so you're not limited to Central Florida or just the Orlando market. This does get all over from Tampa to Daytona Beach, and we're everywhere.
Great opportunity, and I know every Pop Warner Association has to reach out to their community and get that support from their community, or their programs struggle. And I know that West Orange has that same support. And we talked to one of the West Orange board members, Laura Messon, who has been with the program for a while, and she's really involved with what goes on there. And here's what Laura had to say about the West Orange program.
I'm here with the president of West Orange Wildcats Football Association, Miss Laura Myson. Laura, tell me a little bit about your involvement with the league, and what exactly do you do with your association?
Well, I've been with this association for 14 years.
Wow.
Started as a spectator, team parent. I've held many positions on the board, treasurer, player agent, paperwork pusher, up to the president. So
Wow.
I've done quite a bit of things for many years.
You're wearing a lot of hats down there.
Absolutely.
Well, very good. What type of involvement do you have with your community? How does the West Orange Football Association interact with that area out in West Orange County?
We have a pretty good community involvement, and our boundaries are pretty widespread. One of the things that I think we're really proud of is our Challenger program, and we do a lot of community interaction. There aren't a lot of other Challenger programs, so we have to be creative in getting games for them to play. We go to the high school. We played the varsity softball team last year. We played the student council last year. We have games against Tijuana Flats this year, the Winter Garden Renegades, which is a semi-pro team. We also are playing the softball team this year,
Wow.
and we get a lot of interaction. We did a team last year against the police department and the fire department.
Wow.
It was awesome.
That's great.
And we get a lot of people out there for that.
For the people that may not understand what we're talking about, explain what the Challenger program is for Pop Warner.
Well, the Challenger is a special needs program, and we take kids from 5 on up. It's a flag football program, and we also have cheerleaders, and there's no restrictions on the boundaries, so anybody from any area could come as long as they're close enough to play. Some of the kids have physical handicaps, and some of them it's other things, so everybody's welcome. We love to get everybody, and it's a good time.
And Oviedo has a program like this also, right?
Oviedo has a program. We were lucky enough to have a home game with them a year ago, and that was great fun.
Well, it's good to see too that you have interaction with other elements of the community, like you said, with the restaurants and the fire department, police department, things like that. That's great.
Yeah.
How can people get involved in that Challenger group, whether they come to you or want to start one of their own? Is there a method to get that going?
Well, we have information about it on our website. They also have it on the National Pop Warner website, so there's all kinds of information out there. I've had the St. Cloud as an association that's come to us and asked us how we got it started, and we're interested in getting something going. And our Little League watched our boys do that, and some of the cheerleaders, and so they got excited about it, and it's something they're looking at now too. So anybody who's interested, if they can reach out to us or hit any of the websites, there's information available there.
In addition to the football, cheer, and dance, the Challenger program is a great part of Pop Warner, and we'd like to see that expand a little bit here in Central Florida. You've also had a lot of success with the football side of your operation, having a junior pee-wees, making a trip out to Disney last year. Tell us a little bit about your junior pee-wee team and where they're at this year. Did they move up? Did they stay down? What's going on with that dynamic?
We had an awesome junior pee-wee team last year, awesome this year as well. Most of the kids on that team from last year on the road to Disney have moved up to pee-wee, so we're looking forward to seeing how they do this year. But they were seeded 4th last year, so it was kind of a stroke of luck. And you know, the giant Goliath, and they went all the way there. They didn't make it quite to the end, but they did a great job. A lot of community support, a lot of support from the other neighboring associations that are kind of our rivals during the season. Were there to cheer us on.
I remember one of the first playoff games you guys had with that junior pee-wee team last year. Played a team from St. Cloud that I'm real familiar with. Good friends with a lot of coaches down there. And we were leaving a playoff game of our own that we were working as officials, and we heard the report, somebody called in, and West Orange just destroyed St. Cloud. We're like, wow, that was a really good junior Pee Wee team St. Cloud had. You guys must be phenomenal. You got on our radar at that point. We started paying attention to you on the radio show. I know you got a couple young men that come to mind, Jack Main and Seneca Sigler. We followed them all the way through the playoffs, and every Sunday morning we were talking about them and what they did the day before. It's going to be nice to see that team. We're going to showcase them today in a first-time opportunity for the Pop. We're going to talk about a Pee Wee program. We normally talk about the junior midgets and unlimited, but we're looking forward to seeing that Pee Wee team in action today.
That's a good team, so it should be a great game today.
Outstanding. Thanks for your time, Laura. It was a great job.
Thank you.
You're watching the Pop on Bright House Sports Network. Go Rams!
Capture the magic of the Volusia County Fair. Enjoy French fries, sausage, funnel cakes, and more delicious fair food.
Come be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
Your family means the world to you. When one member of the family has a legal crisis, the whole family suffers. Who can they turn to for affordable, experienced, and courteous legal advice? I'm Gabriel Adam of the Adam Law Firm. Every day, we help families solve legal problems: criminal defense, immigration, personal injury, family law, and estate planning. I will fight for your family's peace of mind. Please contact us today. The Adam Law Firm. Your voice, your attorney.
You know, working for you as your state representative these last 2 years has been quite an honor. Because for me, it's not about lobbyists or special interests. It's about our families.
David Santiago has been a fighter for our families as your state representative. He's increased education funding and helped bring home millions of crucial dollars in water projects for our community. David Santiago knows what comes first in our state capital: families.
From my family to yours, I ask for your support.
Capture the magic of the Volusia County Fair with Dennis Lee Band, Can-Do Magic Show, and Extreme Illusions.
Come out and be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
Welcome back to the Pop, everybody. We're talking Pee Wee football, and Jim, it's the Lake Mary Rams, West Orange Wildcats. What a game.
Yeah, this is the first for the Pop. We featured a Pee Wee contest today. Lake Mary got out to an early lead, and they held on. West Orange had an opportunity late in the game to even the score, but they fell just a little bit short. Just like in the regular season last year, Lake Mary comes away with a victory.
Yeah, the Pee Wee division on today's matchup was the best division,
absolutely,
the most competitive game, and defense prevailed today. Check out these highlights.
Yeah. Okay, questions?
Now we have the Pee Wee division, and this game promised to be the biggest game of the day. Toughest matchup as you see Lake Mary's team come on the field. They're ready for the game.
It did not disappoint. We expected a high-scoring matchup here, and it was anything but.
The defensive game, you'll see not more than 5 yards of pop on most of these runs, except number 12 there, Logan Perkins, breaks one out.
Mostly defensive highlights in this game.
Both teams fighting for every single inch. Coaches are intense about this game. They've been waiting for this the whole off season.
Just a little bit of history too here. The Lake Mary Rams won this contest in the regular season last year and ended up losing the Mid-Florida Championship to West Orange. There's a little bit of rivalry going on this game, and Lake Mary's waited all the entire offseason having a crack at it.
No score at the end of the first quarter in this one, and the coaches are really coaching them up. It wasn't just the kids; the coaches wanted this game more than anything.
See the intricacies of the plays on both sides of the ball. And one thing I was impressed with just as much as the defense is on these offenses is one of the few times you'll see a Pee Wee team on both sides of the ball that's actually blocking on offensive line. And they're holding their blocks well downfield.
Didn't seem to matter most of the time, though. Defense was still dominating the entire game. Looks like West Orange going for the air attack there. Couldn't get anything going. And that's number 3, Michael Williams on the stop. Had a big day. Coach is keeping the boys hydrated and cool for this game.
A big tackle by number 2, Seneca Sigler.
Jack Main on the stop there in the backfield.
She's from the tackle.
Look at the swarming around the ball. These coaches really have these guys tuned up on the defensive side of the ball. You got number 5 right here, Abram Loreno. Breaks one of the longest runs of the day out. And we're at halftime, no score. West Orange cheerleaders, and they're cheering on their boys. They want that victory too. Second half kickoff, onside kick. Lake Mary with the good hands. And that's number 4, Gregory Fonseca. Coach Jack Main coaching his boys up on defense. Lake Mary going to the air. And they got number 7. And that's Reese Atkins on the catch there. And then number 8, that's Dylan Brazil taking it in for what proved to be the only touchdown of the game. Extra point, icing the cake there.
That was a rare defensive collapse by the West Orange team. That played containment very well. I don't know if they got confused on the play, but definitely out of position.
A lot of punts in today's game on both sides. And that's number 42, Brooks Rask, rumbling down the field.
Lake Mary's making a bid here to score again and basically put the game out of reach.
West Orange isn't having it though.
The defense stiffens up a bit and they start moving the ball and get something together here. Coach got something up his sleeve. He's working it.
That's a big-time run, but number 33, Evan Berman for Lake Mary. Touchdown-saving tackle to keep the game from being tied up.
Joseph Coffey on that long run picks up almost 40 yards.
And here it is. West Orange thinks they're in, but number 40, John Underwood, another touchdown-saving tackle, and that was a big one. Lake Mary now just running the clock out. And Lake Mary takes this one 7-0 in what proved to be the best game of the day. What a way to end this rivalry.
Likely to see both these teams later on.
You know, you got to be on your A game when you play these guys. I said it last year, best coach team in Pop Warner, Lake Mary that is. But, you know, we got some positives. We got a lot of positives. We got a lot of first-year players that we're coaching up that are coming along the right way. The coaching staff, I thought, handled themselves extremely well today. Just all in all, yeah, it's not a win. But, you know, it's not all about that sometimes. We're going to grow from this. And the same thing happened to us last year and was actually the best thing that happened to us. I know that's crazy to sound that a loss is good, but sometimes when you lose, it kind of brings you back down to reality, and this is what this is. So we're going to remember this, and we're going to move on.
Well, we knew today would be one of the hardest hitting games of the season, and it did not let us down at all. West Orange is a fantastic team. Our kids played hard, grounded out. Just up and down the field, both teams really hit hard, and it was a great exhibition today for both teams.
You're watching the Pop on Bright House Sports Network.
Capture the magic at the Volusia County Fair. Don't miss the exhibits, quilts, and artwork.
Be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
BizCard Express, super fast printing and signs for all your printing needs. Business cards in 1 hour or less. Same-day printing of signs and banners. Banners starting as low as $14.95. Menus, brochures, flyers, and more. BizCard Express. Save time and money. Business cards in 1 hour or less. BizCard Express. Look for the green vans. For franchise information, visit bizcardfranchise.com.
You know, working for you as your state representative these last 2 years has been quite an honor. Because for me, it's not about lobbyists or special interests. It's about our families.
David Santiago has been a fighter for our families as your state representative. He's increased education funding and helped bring home millions of crucial dollars in water projects for our community. David Santiago knows what comes first in our state capital: families.
From my family to yours, I ask for your support.
Your family means the world to you. When one member of the family has a legal crisis, the whole family suffers. Who can they turn to for affordable, experience, and courteous legal advice? I'm Gabriel Adam of the Adam Law Firm. Every day, we help families solve legal problems: criminal defense, immigration, personal injury, family law, and estate planning. I will fight for your family's peace of mind. Please contact us today. The Adam Law Firm. Your voice, your attorney.
Capture the magic at the Volusia County Fair and the Old Plantation Antique Gas Station and Antique Tractor Parade.
Come out and be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
Welcome back to the Pop, everybody. Jim, it's one of the best parts of the show. We're talking about highlights, and specifically junior midget highlights from around the league. We've got 15 game sites going on, everything from Claremont taking on Mount Dora. We got Wekiva taking on Lake Brantley.
Olympia at Pine Hills. We've got South Orange playing up at Winter Park. St. Cloud's all the way up in Leesburg this week. Everywhere, all over Central Florida, 5 counties, 15 game sites. Junior midget's getting it on.
Junior midget division, we're talking 12, 13-year-olds, and they're getting after it. Here's the highlights from this week's junior midget games.
Capture the Magic. Concerts by Parma Lee, Cole Swindell, Paul Revere's Raiders, and Mitch Ryder.
Come out and be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
BizCard Express, superfast printing and signs for all your printing needs. Business cards in 1 hour or less. Same-day printing of signs and banners. Banners starting as low as $14.95. Menus, brochures, flyers, and more. BizCard Express. Save time and money. Business cards in 1
American Auto is your home for fast, friendly, reliable service. Whether you're driving a car
or truck, you'll get the best deals on Cooper tires at American Auto.
Not just Cooper tires, but makes like Michelin and Goodyear too. Plus, don't forget about our in-house financing.
Hey, we just don't do tires. Our service department can fix anything.
Remember, our service is Super Tires by Cooper.
You know, working for you as your state representative these last 2 years has been quite an honor. Because for me, it's not about lobbyists or special interests. It's about our families.
David Santiago has been a fighter for our families as your state representative. He's increased education funding and helped bring home millions of crucial dollars in water projects for our community. David Santiago knows what comes first in our state capital: families.
From my family to yours, I ask for your support.
Capture the Magic. Concerts by Parma Lee, Cole Swindell, Paul Revere's Raiders, and Mitch Ryder.
Come out and be a kid again.
The Volusia County Fair, November 6th through the 16th. It's a family affair. I-4 exit 118A, DeLand.
Welcome back to the Pop, everybody. I'm Brad Dunn. This is my co-host Jim McCrary. And Jim, we're still talking about highlights from the junior midgets. We got more coming at you.
I know. The most competitive group, in our opinion, is the junior midget.
Absolutely.
The best football, the best coach, the best played, the most competitive. These kids are really getting after it. 8th and 9th graders, getting ready to make the step into high school. Let's see some more junior midget highlights.
get into the Pop. I'm Brett Dunn. It's my co-host Jim McCrary. We're here at Lake Mary High School. We've said it all day. This is the matchup of the week, week 2 for Mid-Florida Pop Warner. Now we're talking about junior midgets, Jim. And this junior midget team from Lake Mary, just a little too much for West Orange to handle today.
We thought the junior midget level was going to be the marquee matchup of the day. You know, when we're trying to plan this out early in the season, we don't know the strengths of the two organizations. We thought this was going to be the big one. West Orange, a little bit overmatched. Lake Mary looks like they're playoff ready right now.
Yeah, they are. They're mid-season ready right now. And if you don't believe me, check out these highlights.
Junior midget division, and Lake Mary with the ball first. That's number 8, Dylan Gonzalez up the middle and hard run.
Tackled by number 80, Mason Grathwall for West Orange.
And now Dylan Cruz finding some room to the outside.
Tackled by number 77, Sean Gibson.
And then direct snap.
Met at the line of scrimmage by Jamari Jones, number 4 for West Orange.
But then Channing Stotts on the power play to the outside.
Russell Robinson, number 21, holding on for dear life.
West Orange with their first possession of the game, and they struggle to stay set on the line. And that'll back them up. 2nd and long. Handoff up the middle, Jamari Jones.
Hit first by number 70, Ryan Paquette.
And now Jamari Jones up the middle again.
Lake Mary's D-lines ram tough all day.
And now Jones in motion. Little screen pass up the middle.
Dylan Cruz sniffs out the screen and gets a lot of help with a takedown.
West Orange has to punt. Great punting all day by West Orange, and they back Lake Mary up in their own red zone. And now Rams with the ball. And that's number 8. Dylan Gonzalez says, no, we're going back to midfield.
Number 21, Russell Robinson with a touchdown-saving tackle.
And now handoff up the middle to number 55. Graydon Cruel fights for a big 10-yard gain.
Stopped by number 21, Robinson, and 80, Grathwall.
Handoff up the middle to number 1, Channing Stotts. And look at the room he finds on the outside.
Grabbed by number 12, Blake Stillwell, run out of bounds with that non-horse collar tackle.
Rams inside the red zone. And handoff to number 25. That's Dylan Cruz, and boom, he's in for the Lake Mary touchdown.
Number 25, Dylan Cruz with a tackle.
Handoff to number 4 up the middle, Jamari Jones. Tough to find yards.
Cruz gets his 2nd consecutive tackle right at the end of the first quarter.
And now Rams with the ball. And that's number 8, Dylan Cruz, looking for some room on the outside, and he finds it.
Run out of bounds by number 4, Jamari Jones, near the 25.
Now handoff to number 7.
Stopped in the backfield by number 80, Mason Grathwall.
Number 7, James Teal again.
Number 1, David Jones with a great tackle.
And this time the Rams go to the air, and that is 8, Dylan Cruz again, fighting all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Robinson, number 21, bringing him down.
Short yardage up the middle. Number 25, Dylan Cruz, and boom, he's in for another Rams touchdown. And this time the PAT is good. And the Rams up 14-0 halfway through the second quarter. Now West Orange with the ball. Number 1, David Jones to the air. Intended for number 18, Ryan Patosh.0.
And it's picked by number 6, Chase Nelson. Brought out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
And now the Rams with the ball again. And now Dylan Cruz up the middle. Check this kid out. He is fighting for extra yards. Breaks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tackles all the way down to the 3-yard line. Dylan Cruz. Second play, Dylan will not be denied. And boom, he is in for another Rams touchdown.
Just a try, blocked by Jamari LeBron James Jones.
And now West Orange with the ball again. David Jones fakes it. Nice read, and he pitches out to Jamari Jones.
Tackled by number 4, Jack Marler.
Now Jones in the shotgun. Hands it off to Jamari up the middle.
Marler gets a second consecutive tackle.
And now, the keeper, David Jones, up the middle. And now fumble on the play. And Rams recover.
Number 60, Nicholas Vogel with the recovery.
And now Rams with the ball. James Teal up the middle.
Jamari Jones with the tackle.
And now watch this. Colton Mortimer passes it out to number 1. Channing Stotson, he is gone. All the way down, and he's in for the Rams touchdown. PAT up the middle. That's Graydon Cruel in for the PAT, and the Rams up 27-0 at halftime. And the Lake Mary Rams cheerleaders know what time it is. They feel victory.
Halftime performance, entertaining the crowd.
Now on with the second half. Rams kick off. Great coverage by the special teams. No room to run for the Wildcats.
He's tackled by Ryan Paquette.
Now Wildcats with the ball, and it's back to Jamari Jones. Wildcats not ready to give up yet. No room up the middle. But then check this out. David Jones through the air. That's number 80, Mason Grathwall with the grab.
Number 6, Chase Nelson holding on to save the touchdown.
Wildcats just outside the red zone.
Number 80, Michael Schmiller stays in and gets a sack.
And now the Rams think they have a turnover, but they do not. Wildcats keep the ball. And the Wildcats won't lay down yet. Another pass out to Grathwall. No room to run.
There Nelson makes the stop. Defense forces turnover on downs.
Rams back with the ball. And number 1, Channing Stotts again, 73-yard run. That's a big nail in the coffin right there for the Lake Mary Rams. Wildcats still got a little fight in them. And back to the air. That's Blake Stillwell. Ladies and gentlemen, he breaks free and he is gone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats on the board late. And number 40, Corbin Goodyear with the PAT. It's up and it's good. But Rams had one more thing up their sleeve, and that's Dylan Cruz one more time up the middle, rumbling, stumbling, breaking tackles, and he is all the way gone for the Rams touchdown. Rams just too much for West Orange to handle, and they will take this game 39-8. Everybody's shown good sportsmanship after the game, and that's the junior midget matchup of the week.
Today was learning experience, and we just got to keep our head up and come out next week, prepare for South Lake next Monday. I just got to tell the guys, good hard-fought game. We never gave up. We came with a score at the end, and we never gave up to stay positive. And we'll go from there.
I thought we came out and did exactly what we were wanting to do before the game. We came out and we were physical. We gave the ball to 25. He ran pretty hard, but we had really a total team effort today. A lot of good running by the running backs, a lot of good blocking by the offensive line.
And who do you have with us?
This is Dylan Cruz, number 25. He got in the end zone a couple times today, so it's a good day.
You're watching the Pops on Bright House Sports Network. Woo!
Welcome back to the Pop, everybody. We're up here in the press box, Jim, at Lake Mary High School. The weather is hitting us now. We got all 6 games in today. No rainouts, no delays. Just squeezed them in before the rain started coming down. And let me tell you, that last game, unlimited matchup. Once again, Lake Mary, just a little too much for them to handle. But folks, if you want to talk about unlimited football and what it looks like, check out these highlights with Jackson Canfield, Jim, number 10 for Lake Mary. You take a 200-pound kid playing Pop Warner football and then hand him the ball.
Jackson can't be stopped on this field.
He cannot be stopped on this field. Jackson Canfield. Check out Lake Mary's Unlimited.
And now on to the Unlimited. West Orange early with the ball, 3rd down, and that's number 5, Christian Flowers, fighting for room.
Defense led by number 80, Zion Jackson.
And now Lake Mary with the ball. Fumbled on the play. West Orange has it back, and they hand it off to Christian Flowers again. He's down the field for a big 1st down run.
22, Tyler Morgan gets manhandled by number 10, Jackson Canfield.
Tyler Morgan running it again, but no room, absolutely no room to go anywhere, and the Wildcats are forced to punt. Lake Mary now with the ball. And that's number 12, Desmond Williams, opening things up for the Lake Mary offense.
Stopped by number 12, Anthony Allier.
Rams 1st and 10, and that's Desmond Williams again. He's shaking and baking to the outside. Makes a couple guys miss.
Finally brought down by number 88, Brian Cabrera.
Rams up 6-0. And we have a try. High snap over the head. Try to make something out of it. West Orange there to snuff it out. PAT no good. Now West Orange with the ball. No room to run. And that takes us to the end of the 1st quarter. Rams up 6-0. Cooling off in the hot sun. Back to action. Rams now with the ball. Aaron Steele on the keeper.
Number 88, Ryan Cabrera tracks him down for the tackle.
1st and 10. Good read by Steele to give it to Desmond Williams.
Nice aggressive move by number 49.
Williams again.
Number 90, Cartia Zachary stays home, wraps up, gets him to the ground.
And Steele says, let's give Desmond a break and go to the air. That's Vandarius Friesen on that amazing catch. Back to Desmond Williams.
Number 39, Kyrell Johnson takes matters into his own hands.
Steele says, you know what, I got this. He takes it himself on 4th down, gets to the outside, not the 1st down, but in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. And now this is why you develop your kickers. Number 69, Amidian Alsay. Snap, kick, and it's good. Lake Mary leads 14-0. Lake Mary to kick off. Out of bounds, and the Wildcats say thank you very much. We'll take the ball right there.
Unlimited football brings you almost a 200-pound cornerback, Alsay with a tackle. Followed up by number 8, Khalib Simmons.
Wildcats up the middle this time. Nowhere to go. Let's go to the air. And now, folks, check this out. Number 10, Jackson Canfield up the middle. He will not go down. Fights his way into the end zone. That's 210 pounds of pure power right there. PAT. It's a fake catch in the end zone. And the Rams up 21-0. Now Wildcats trying to get something going.
Number 9, Jordan Dungilly, and 16, David Jackson catch the quarterback in the backfield.
And now the Rams with the ball. Vondarius Friesen on the keeper. Spins to the outside. He's got some room all the way down to the 5.
The big guy, number 39, Kyrell Johnson, with the tackle.
And then number 50, Benjamin Moxley up the middle for another Rams touchdown. Errant snap on the PAT. West Orange there to snuff it out. PAT no good. And Rams up 27-0 at the half. West Orange with the aggressive coverage on the kickoff for the second half. And now we've got Moxley again up the middle, fighting for hard yards for the Rams. And then Vondarius Friesen up the middle again, just pounding the football up the middle on the Wildcats. And folks, check this out. That's Jackson Canfield, guys on his back, fighting through the pile, carries guys for another 10 yards. That's unlimited football right there. Now pass back out to Vondarius Friesen. Fights for yardage there. They do eventually score, but Lake Mary Rams just too much for them. 35-6 in the unlimited matchup.
Well, Jim, that about does it for this week's edition of The Pop. We're week 3 next week of the regular season. We're excited about it.
Where are we going to be?
Well, that's the catch. You got to follow us on Facebook, The Pop on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter. That's BHSN, Bright House Sports Network, The Pop on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter to find out who next week's matchup of the week is.
And where can they get more highlights, interact with the show on the radio?
Well, let's talk about that for a minute. Always catch out the Inbound Sports Radio show on CBS Sports Radio Orlando. That's 8:10 a.m. and 93.1 FM each week at Sunday from 8 to 10 on Sundays to hear all the Pop Warner action and coverage on the radio for each week. And don't forget to catch out next week's Pop right here on Bright House Sports Network.